Hello, welcome to Chasing Diecast Cars. On Sunday, September 12th, I went to Flanders Collection Cars. That's a oldtimer event in my hometown. Just like the Namak event, it was much smaller than the past years. But luckily it was only the 1:1 scale cars, the real cars, that were much less represented. But the diecast section alongside the vintage cars or the classic cars was quite big, and maybe as big as usual, so that was a good thing. So I was able to snag up some stuff, mostly older stuff, but you know, it is an oldtimer event, so it's kind of logic to me. We start with the Lucy's. So this is a penny, the first example I have of a penny. So this was kind of the predecessor of the Polysteel, Italian made toys. This is a Dino Competizione Pininfarina, so made in Italy, scale 1:66, number 0 of 200, C, don't know what that stands for, only 50 cents, but it's missing 2 rubber tires, and of course it's in a sorry state, but you know, I just wanted to have an example of a penny, metal on metal, metal interior even, so yeah, interesting. Then I got this Lesney Dodge wreck truck. This was also 50 cents. Usually I would not pick this up because the cherry on top is broken. I want them to be all complete, but this still has the hook on it. So I thought, yeah, I gotta grab that because, you know, it doesn't happen very often. The hook is still there. Also grabbed this Lesney Lamborghini Marzal. Super fast. This was €1. This one has a gullwing door, so I wanted to have it for my gullwing collection. And then here we got a Mercury wagon by Lesney, also €1. It's in not as good a condition, missing a big chunk of paint here, but I needed this for something, and I will explain that in my next live video. Probably tomorrow, and then you will see what my plans are with this. Then got some continuing with the Matchbox. The rest of these cars don't have a price tag on them. The loose cars, the asking price was €2, but because I bought a bunch of stuff with this seller, got a discount, so they ended up being €1.63 for each. So here we got the Mercedes-Benz 300e in the Polizei livery. So this was a 1991 mainline release, not available in the United States. It's got a chrome front end, Polizei, German police all around, opening doors, suspension, and metal on metal. Very cool. And staying with that same theme, here we got the Jaguar Xj6. This one has a plastic base, still has suspension, no opening doors anymore, and it's got a chrome piece in the front too, just like the Mercedes. Blue windows, but no light bar. You can kind of see a square part here. There is a version with a light bar of this casting, but this one is not, and the original version of this casting had the opening doors. You can take a look at that also in a future live video. Here we got a London taxi. So, oh yeah, by the way, the Jag was available from 1994 to 1997 in the mainline. This is from a 2008 5-pack called Haunted House. It says taxi here on the side, out of service, driver only carries zombies. I thought that was kind of funny. Matte black, the red windows, I'm not a fan of, but you know, I like to collect every single version of this London taxi casting. So Volvo Xc90 2005 first release. I already have this, but it was second hand. It had some paint chips, and this one looked in much better condition, so I grabbed it. Always try to improve the second hand ones in my collection to upscale them to a better version of it. And I still gotta find some Volvos that are, you know, missing some paint here and there. The Bmw X5 Space Cab. So this was a 2009 mainline release. It says J-Co Transport or J Company Transport, Bmw XF, Watch Your Step, Around the World Service, and then the same on the other side. Kind of has the the German flag colors on the side there, but that's just coincidence, I think. Gold rims. And here's the Mercedes-Benz Actros, also a COE, rig or tractor, cab over engine. This is a 2006 Convoy release. It's the first example I have of this casting. So it's basically all metal except for the plastic base. 1857, so 18 is the 18 tons, and then 57 is 570 horse, if I'm not mistaken. 1/97 scale. Never seen these wheels before. Interesting. It's got the chrome interior that makes for the chrome grille, and then this chrome line on the side here. Here we got a Siku Audi Avant 2.5 TDI Quattro. So we got the rubber tires, we got the opening doors, got the separate piece for the light bar, trailer hitch, lensed lights front and back. I recently found, oh yeah, and the open spoked wheels or rims. Recently found the Italian police version of this, and now got the German Polizei version. So that was also a cool find. Lots of emergency vehicles, as you can see. This is a Majorette Ford Econoline ambulance version. The separate piece, the light bar, door in the back opens up, trailer hitch. We'll look at this more in the live video too. I will show you the opening parts and everything. And the last Lucy. It says Majorette on the base, but this is actually a Loyal Bright casting. Bmw X5, so we got plastic base, plastic tires, but authentic rims, lensed headlights, painted taillights, and a nice, okay looking interior with a nice color, nice blue color. BMW logo front and back also. This reminds me very much of a Norev. It's got the same features basically. So that's probably what they were going for, Loyal Bright. And yeah, again, I'll talk more about that in the live video. Then, to my surprise, I found some Corgi Toys. I've seen these before a few times, not that much, and but these were always around the €5 mark, so I wasn't willing to pay that. But these were all €1.45, so yeah, I grabbed them. And well, there weren't that many different ones. This is number 3, Emergency, Built to Last, Diecast Metal. Here's some other examples of models. So number 5 is a very nice Land Rover Defender 110. Here we got a Mercedes police security vehicle. That's also interesting. I think it's a Scania milk truck. So yeah, all looking pretty cool. It's got a nice weight to it. This is definitely a quality feel to it. So the body is totally metal, and then the base is plastic, and also the front bumper here. So this is a kind of a Mercedes Sprinter ambulance. Got the Mercedes star in the front there, so definitely licensed. It's in a UK livery, emergency ambulance. It's got the stripes on the back, and it's got a separate piece for the light bar that seems to be glued on top there. That's nice. Next up, number 4. So here again we got some other examples. Cement mixer, That's the one we're going to see. This is a horse box, so based on the Mercedes Sprinter. So here we got Mercedes Sprinter van with the fire department livery. Also with the light bar. Nice weight also. It's a little different left and right. As you can see, so it's got the sliding door on this side, of course, because it's a right-hand drive. And then you get this part here, and then this is kind of a different part here with the fire and big letters here. Kind of cool. It's not the same left and right. These have plastic tires. Rims look okay. Then number 12, got a Land Rover Discovery. Oh yeah, here in the back you got the civilian version of the Discovery, and then a chopper, and then there's a kind of a, seems to be a police tow truck or a wrecker. That's interesting. So would not mind finding more of these, but you know, it's kind of hard to come by. This one has a trailer hitch apparently. So these pretty much all have full deco. And we got the light bar, British police livery. Got an ugly post in the back, I have to say. That's really not appealing. And here's that police van I showed earlier. So let's see, we got the horse box here. Here's a Mini, that's interesting. And kind of a quad with a trailer. Number 19. So that same Sprinter van, but in the police livery this time. This is pretty much the same left and right. And the last one of the Corgi Toys, number 45, agriculture theme. Here we got a dumper, chopper, modern looking London bus. This has a lighter feel to it, I think because this silver part is plastic, so yeah. Definitely not as heavy weight as the other ones that have much more metal on them. Also has a trailer hitch. So kind of a double cab, but then with a pickup bed. It's got some holes in there. I think the 110 version we saw on the picture has a plastic top too. It goes all the way to the back. But yeah, nice model. So we'll compare some of these in the live video too. Then there were some carded Matchbox, but not that many. A bunch of these window boxes. Most of the cars in there, well, some weren't even cars, but helicopters and stuff like that. Not interested. But these two were okay, and again, I got a little discount, so asking price €2, paid €1.63 for them. So let's take a look. Number 67, let's start with this one first. 1998 copyright. Here's some other vehicles in that set. Let's see which side we'll give away first. Oh, this side. So this is a Mack truck. Mack auxiliary power truck. Very shiny chrome base. Suspension, that's nice. These things lift up. Got these yeah, extra lights to light up the environment. A lot of metal on this. Everything that you see is green is metal, and then this blue part is plastic. Got the blue windows, so you get the blue lights on top. That's cool. Chrome bumper in the front part of the base together with the grille. Yeah, it's a nice one. And then we got this Ford dump or utility truck, 1999, copyright on the base, and here's the other vehicles in that set. Okay, the side opens first. This one has a plastic insert, that's cool, no bumping around in there. I don't have an example of this casting, I think. Maybe I do, I'm not sure. Ford dump slash utility truck. No suspension, so it's got this tipping part that is plastic, but the body is all metal. Just the grille and the headlights are part of the plastic base. Cool. Then I found a bunch of Hot Wheels, and these were all €2, and the seller wouldn't budge on the price. He said he already lowered the price from the day before, so yeah, fixed price. Older stuff, but interesting, mostly American cars, not all of them, like this one, Holden SS Commodore VT. This one is not for me, this is for a friend, but I am going to open it up because, as you can see, these cards are pretty disgusting. This is a 2003 release, and actually it even has fungus on the inside of the card. So I'm going to take this out, clean it up, and then put it in a nice baggie so that my friend does not have to deal with the fungus. 35th anniversary, by the way, year. So yeah, really don't want to touch that fungus, so I'm not sure how I'm going to deal with this. See, yuck. That's gross. I'm going to try and get it out like that. So, okay. Didn't do much harm to the vehicle. Hyper Jones livery. Got a plastic spoiler on the back. And here's the base. If you want to see that. Staying in 2003, a very nice Cadillac from 1935. So I did not have an example of this casting, so I was very pleased with this. So this has a partly metal base, and then the fenders, the wheel arches, and the rocker panel are plastic and part of the interior, and then the green is all metal. So interesting construction. I think it would be too complicated to do this nowadays. It's got a nice weight to it. A metal flake green. Of course, these cars back then would not have had this metallic color, but it looks nice though. The wire wheels, they go well with it. Got the spare wheels here on both sides. So yeah, the driver sitting outside in the elements, and then the passengers nicely comfy and warm inside under the roof. So yeah, it's a sweet ride. Very pleased to have this. Same with this one, 2004 first editions Chevy Fleetline from 1947. Look at that. Isn't that a sweet piece? This has a plastic base, so less weighty than the Cadillac, but I very much like the sun visor on this. Got the chrome front end and the chrome bumper, side deco, and then the top deco. A little bit goofy on top. Could have done without. The side deco is nice. Some chrome here on the lower part. Well, painted on obviously. White interior. Yeah, this is cool. I was very surprised to find a Ferrari in there. This is a 550 Maranello in the Ferrari Heat series, number 4 or 5. It's got the Ferrari Il Cavallino Rampante logo in the front here, Hot 100. And of course Ferrari official licensed product back then, 2004 still. So this is metal on metal. It's a black color with the orange and blue flames. Ferrari logo here in the front. Bluish windows, not a fan of, but you know, I'll never leave a Ferrari behind if it's affordably priced. And then this is probably the worst condition of card. This is the Tropicool, is it called, on this packaging. This is of course a Good Humor truck. I actually found this one recently second-hand for €1, and I got a minty version for €2. 2004 also. Completely disintegrating, this card. So I've showed this recently on my channel, so I'm not going to spend too much time on it, but yeah, always pick these up, these food trucks. From 2005, the Celine S7. Nice flat blue color. Just got the side deco, so we don't get the top tempo where we could have had the headlights. It's kind of a bummer, but you know, I like this casting. It's very detailed here in the back, casting wise or molding wise. It's, yeah, very nicely done. And I like this flat blue too. It's got a white base. Yeah, could not pass this up. This is a first editions from 2006, the 2007 Cadillac Escalade. So the actual vehicle was probably not even released then. That's interesting. It's got a nice protector behind it. That's always nice to see. So got a black base with a chrome interior, metallic white color. Just get the side deco, a little bit of red on the back, a little bit of orange and silver on the front. Get the chrome insert for the grille. Yeah, tempo wise it's kind of lacking, but it's a pretty cool vehicle. First example of the Honda Sprocket. So yeah, even it's a kind of a silly deco, I had to have it. Chrome Burners series, 2006 release. So this is a, well, when it comes to quirky cars, this is pretty high up there. So we got a plastic base, you got a metallic gray metal body, and then a plastic centerpiece. The bed floor is also metal, so that's a good thing. It's kind of strange that the top of the body is plastic. But yeah, I really wanted to have an example of this thing. This is really weird. It's kind of cool. Here we got a 1969 Pontiac Firebird in the red line series. So this does not seem to have any tampos except for the red line on the wheels, on the tires. This is 2006 release. So we got a black plastic base, 69 Firebird Trans Am. Chrome interior, so we get chrome bumpers in the back and then chrome grille in the front. It's a nice color. The 8 crate, also from 2006. This is licensed by Ford, by the way, so it's not a fancy casting. In the American colors, red, blue and white. So yeah, This is a wagon, so I will always try to grab those. It's very cool. Engine in the back. 2007 first editions, the Buick Grand National. Normally I would not pick up this kind of vehicle, but this got an opening part, so I had to have it. Plastic base and then metal body. Just a little bit of side tamper here. Not sure what it says. Maybe you can read it on a bigger screen. So the hood comes off. I will demonstrate that in the live video. 58 Corvette in the Revealers series, 2007 release. My first Revealers, so that's why I grabbed it. Chrome base, metal body, chrome interior too. And then again we'll look at the revealer part of it that reveals the engine in the live video. 2008 first editions Tesla Roadster. Usually I would keep this carded for the many of a kind hybrid and electric vehicles, but since this card is also pretty gross, I'm going to open it up. So there were 3 colors in the first year of the Tesla Roadster, and now this is the last one I needed for that first year. Very pleased to have found it. Little dot of red on the some tail lights, and then the Tesla logo there. Lensed headlights, part of the window piece. Yeah, and a little bit of black paint on top here, it seems. Yeah, cool. Then I found a bunch of Majorette. €1.90, but I got a little discount from this nice gentleman too. €1.65. So as you can see by the condition of the packaging, this has been tossed around and hauled to a lot of events. So these will have some packaging rub. That's unavoidable. But you know, this is nice stuff. This is a Morgan. It doesn't say anything on the base. Oh yeah, it does say Morgan here on the left. No suspension, nice blue color, metal on metal. A little bit of yellowing on the spare wheel there, but other than that, looks okay. Chrome dashboard and some chrome grills here. We got a VW Golf Mark IV. This was €2, and with the reduction €1.75. You can kind of stick your finger in here to kind of pull it off the blister. That doesn't always work very well, but that's kind of the idea. So here we got Golf 4 GTI, just like I said. No suspension either, it seems. No. It's got some movement here, but I don't think that's suspension. This gets basically full deco, so we got some cladding painted black here on the side. Got the headlights part of the window piece. Got a license plate in the front. That's very unusual. Well, they did have the license plate molded into the body, I think, in the casting the old days, but kind of tampoed like this. I have not seen this very often. Taillights are done. Got the Golf name and the VW logo tampoed, and also the license plate in the back. Trailer hitch and an opening part, the lift gate, or the hatch in the back opens up. So yeah, that's cool. Nice color too. Then we got a couple of vans. This same price, by the way, as the previous one. €2 reduced to €1.75. It's a Renault Kangoo. No suspension, trailer hitch, lens lights, but oh yeah, a little bit of black paint here for the cladding on the side, but basically nothing front and back, just on the side. Nothing opens on this one, I think. Oh, it does. Got an opening door, sliding door even. How cool is that? Awesome. And then the same one, but in the passenger version. Again, same kind of money. It's got the windows in the back and the back seats. So the same features probably. Yeah, it's got the sliding door also. There you go. Cool. Then we got the blister one. This was €2. A Renault Twingo. Metal on metal. A Renault 1994 it says here on the base. No suspension. It's got taillights that are part of the red interior. And the tiny little lensed headlights, part of the window piece. Cute. And then also €2. This what seems to be a Honda NSX or an Acura NSX for our American friends. Let's see. Paid the same price as it was in the store way back then, so no inflation on this one. Let's see. Yes, Honda NSX, alright. Metal on metal, no suspension. Tempo wise, nothing, but nice green color. 10 interior, no steering wheel, no dashboard detail. Pretty basic Majorette, but you can recognize it as a Honda NSX, alright. So first example of this NSX by Majorette. That's cool. And then I found some of these more older ones on the original plastic blister horizontal display thingies. This is a Mercedes 500 SL, so €4, which is pretty affordable for these. Usually these are much more. That's why I grabbed them, and I got a deal because I bought some more stuff with this seller. So €3.25 it ended up being. I'm not going to open up this one because I have several of this 500 SL, and now I can just keep this one as an example of an old Majorette packaging, even though it's been cut open on this side. It's not complete or perfect, and it's got kind of broken here, but you know, just going to keep it like that. I have enough examples of this loose. This one we're going to open because I don't have this particular example. Same price. Where's the... doesn't not say printed on the card here what this is, but I know this is a Cadillac Alante. So I have one or two other versions of this. So these are pre-opened kind of in a way. Metal on metal, Cadillac Alante, just like I said. You can see the openings here for the suspension bars, so that's what we get. Blue window piece, so blue headlights. Looks goofy to me. Metal grille, that's part of the base it seems. Kind of hooks into the body. Silly SpaghettiOs deco. Pasta and tomato and cheese sauce. Yuck. Gross. The interior piece, it's kind of a gap in the back here. Don't know what's up with that. Maybe I can pry it a little bit backwards with something. Don't know. Taillights are part of the interior, and then this license plate here, you can see the license plate is cast into the base here. So that's what it used to be like, not tempoed like we saw on the Golf. And here we got a Corvette, same price. I sent one of these, a second-hand one, to my buddy Fax that on YouTube, and I've got a new one. Blister pool. Never would have thought that. Chevrolet Corvette on the base. Suspension. Wheels are a little bit too wide for the casting. Green interior, clear window piece. Heavy casting. And it's got opening doors that have that nice click that my buddy Tyrone over at building the ultimate Matchbox car collection always refers to. Snap. Yeah, I agree. That's a very satisfying sound. And I was most pleased with this one. This was a little bit more expensive, €5 reduced to €4.06. This is a Jaguar Police car. So same style of Jaguar as the Matchbox one. Metal on metal, Jaguar Xj6 suspension, opening doors. Taillights are part of the red interior, and the headlights are part of the window piece. So yeah, nice heavy pieces. These doors don't close as nice as the Corvette ones, but anyways, police on the front and on the back. Yeah, glad to have it. Then from Edo Car, asking price 3, ended up paying 2. This is an interesting one. Edo Car did not make any diecast themselves. They bought it from other manufacturers. This is a 2005 copyright on the box. This is a Porsche Cayenne. It says Edo Car on the base. And this was also made by Loyal Bright, just like the BMW we saw earlier, and it had Majorette on the base. And I have a version of this also with Majorette on the base, so we'll look at that in the live video. Lensed headlights. This one has lensed taillights. That was not the case on the X5. Plastic base and tires, but authentic rims, and a okay looking interior. And also got a few Norev. So this is in the Citroën official packaging, so dealership packaging or merchandise packaging, whatever you want to call it. Citroën Berlingo van, 2018 in 1/64 scale, so not 3-inch but true 1/64. 2018 lot or batch. €3. That's an okay price. Don't mind saying that. Definitely for something that is true 1/64. So we got plastic base, plastic tires, authentic rims, painted taillight, lights, lensed headlights. Got the double chevron here in the middle. Black painted side mirrors with the cladding. So basically full deco. Black painted metal bumper. So not part of the plastic base. I love that about Norev. They don't skimp. Same with the bumper. Metal painted flat black. Looks so nice. Again, we got the Citroën logo and the Citroën name. Taillights. Nice. Got a nice way to it. Yeah. It's definitely a winner for me. There were several colors, white and red, but I chose the blue one. Just looks nicer. Same with this passenger version of that same Berlingo from also 2018 batch. This one was also available in a kind of a grayish color, but this color was, you know, more vibrant. Looks more interesting to get it in this color. Same features, of course, nicer alloy looking rims on this one because it's a passenger version. Also got the panoramic roof. The roof rails painted black. Got the mirrors in the color of the body of the vehicle as the real vehicle would, but do get the black paint on the A-pillar. Cladding painted black. Again, bumper partially painted black with some details. Different headlights on this one in comparison to the van. This has the lens lights here, and then on top these smaller lights that are painted. Grille painted too, so yeah, nicely detailed in the front. sliding door on this side. Oh, it's got one on this side too, so both sides get a sliding door. And of course got the back seat and the back tail lights, which are also a little bit different looking than the van. And the logo is in the middle here, because this is a kind of a hatch instead of the double doors that the van had. So yeah, nice enough difference on this one. Cool that they do the trouble to make two totally different castings of this. But it's basically the same vehicle underneath, but body wise they are quite different. And also got an older Norev, asking price 5, ended up paying 4, in a Peugeot dealership packaging. No date on this. So this is considered to be a city car in Europe. It does seem big, but that's because this is 3-inch, so it is made to fit the window box. Our American friends would call this a micro car. It's even got a bill in German from a Peugeot boutique in Berlin. That's interesting. It was only €2, so yeah, that was quite a markup on this one. That's 100% extra I paid for this, but that's okay. This is metal on metal Peugeot 1007. Got suspension, got plastic tires, authentic rims and chrome. Lens headlights, nicely detailed front end. Look how crisp that Peugeot logo is. And then in the back, the taillights, the Peugeot logo, that 1007 name. It even got a chrome bar around here. And what this actually is, this side part is the rail for the sliding door, because this just has one sliding door on each side. And then they continued it with a kind of a chrome piece or silver piece there. By the way, metal exhaust here sticking out, nice. Yeah, I'll talk more about this vehicle in the live video. It's a pretty interesting one. It's got a kind of a dark purple interior. It looks good too. Yeah, very pleased with this. Then, second to last, this Lamborghini Murcielago Roadster by Maisto, €5. That's what I paid for it, the asking price. Players series, 2004 copyright. So let's cut this open. Let's start kind of here and then go all around. Okay, that should be enough to get it out. So it comes with a card, like this. Very nice color, metal on metal, rubber tires, definitely not authentic rims. Got exhaust detail in the back, taillights are done, two-tone interior, that looks nice. Chrome steering wheel is kind of too blingy for me, but okay. Tempoed headlights and Lamborghini logo. Yeah, I'll always pick these up and I can find them for an affordable price. And then last one for my food truck collection, this Jada Dub City Customs ice cream truck. California license plate. Yeah, this is cool. Did not have an example of this casting for my food truck collection. €5 also from the same seller. Let's see if we can find the date here. 2006. And these are the other vehicles in the set. So before you leave, hear me out. My buddy David Johns of Twice Diecast. He is doing a massive giveaway. Oops. And the drawing will be on September 25 on Saturday. Only thing you have to do is comment on the video where he announced the giveaway. So I urge you all to do that. It's free, doesn't cost you anything, and he's got a great channel. I will put a link to that video in the description, in the comment section, and right now at the end of this video. Just click on it, go watch that video, see what awesome stuff you can win. Comment on that video, give him a like, because you're already there. Why not? It doesn't cost you anything. And why not also give him your subscription? Thank you very much for watching. Bye.